Hello everybody. I just got back from France and had an amazing time. Went surfing and loved it. Got up on the surfboard, which was expected because I'm a pro. Um, got knocked off quite a few times. Here's oh, it's wrong arm. Here's a bruise to prove it. See it? That's my war wound from Biarritz in southwest of France. I went there with 12 of my mates and we went surfing for like 3 days, and we had a great time. All we did was surfed. We ate too much food. We went out and found the best gelati shop ever. We went in there, I think, twice a day. We went to crepe shops and had amazing crepes and just kept on buying all different French cheeses and wines and croissants and breadsticks, and we just had loads of picnics on the beach. First day there was 32 degrees. I know what you're thinking. I was excited because I don't know. I've been dreaming about sunny weather and sunbaking, and talking about it non-stop for the last 2 months. Probably because the weather here is still quite crap. Overcast, raining, windy. Yeah, everybody's not quite happy with what like we're getting at the moment, but what can we do? All we can do is go on holidays and chase the good weather. French people, oh my gosh. Okay, I can't stand French people. Sorry if you're French, but I can't stand you. They're so rude. You ask them a question and you try your hardest to speak in French. I don't know that much French. I only know, well, a few words, but I always try, and they don't respond to you. They look away. They ignore you. They'll respond maybe with a few English words, and then start talking to the person next to them in French, and I just found it really, really rude. People at the campsite where we were staying didn't want our business. As soon as we walked in, there were 6 of us. They're like, "Nah, too many people. We don't want you. Party. Australians noisy. We don't want you." And it's like, we weren't gonna party, and if we were, we weren't gonna do it there. Um, and the thing is, we had about 7 more people coming the next day, which they weren't really impressed with, and they didn't want us to be at the same campsite because they thought it would be quite noisy. It was quite funny actually. On our last night there, me and a few of the girls went out, and we got back at 3 in the morning, and the security guard actually followed us from our bus stop out the front, followed us through. He went a different way, but I saw that he was following us, so I made the girls stop. We all kind of stood still, even though he could see us, and let him walk past. And then I'm like, "Let's play Spotlight." So we were like running around, dodging the security guard, hiding behind trees and stuff. And then he came over to us and started yelling at us in French. We weren't even making any noise. He started yelling at us, turning his flashlight on, waking up all our friends in their tents, turning a light and flashing on their tents. I'm like, "Look, dude, English, we don't understand what you're saying in French." So he said a few words in English, like, "You be quiet or we'll kick you out," and that sort of stuff. And we were just kind of giggling softly, so we didn't wake anybody up. But then he started yelling at us in French again, and obviously we didn't understand what he was saying, but we found it hilarious that he was just yelling at us in French, and we could not understand a word he was saying. Anyway, yeah. Spotlight in southwest of France with a security guard was quite entertaining, I thought. I got really, really, really sunburnt. My back is bright red because it was that hot on our first day that we didn't apply sunscreen, and we didn't wear rashies out in the surf because we thought we need all the sun we can get. Although there were quite a few locals around that were just staring at us because we're all so red, and we must have just looked like British backpackers because they all just come over, and I guess they're not used to the sun, so they go bright red. But we kind of all aimed for the redness, for the tan, because we knew that the weather wouldn't be as flash the next few days. But oh, the food. I'd say go to France. The food, the pastries and all that sort of stuff is amazing. The restaurant food that we had wasn't that great. I ordered calamaris, and it came out as little tiny octopuses on a skewer, which wasn't that great because I think they're a bit overcooked, but I'm not complaining. I'd go there to Biarritz for the view. It was amazing. The surf was good. We met loads of Australians. The night me and my friends went out into town, I think we must have been in an Australian bar, but everybody who kept on coming up to us was Australian. Probably because we were dancing to songs that came on that were by Australian artists. So yeah, now I think about it, it must have been an Australian bar. But yeah. Just looking. Oh my gosh, I've got a massive list of things I've got to do. I have to email Anita about Greece to try and organise for her to come at the same time as us and give her all my details of where I'm staying and that. I have to try and organise surfing with my friend who's going back to Australia next month. I have to organise going to the Lion King with Alex, which we've been trying to do for 3 months. I have to book a hostel in Valencia for the food fight in August. It's going to be all booked out. That's why I've got to do this stuff, but I'm on here talking to you. I have to try and organise going to the Beer Fest in Munich in Germany for a weekend. I have to organise going to Hungary for a weekend in September because my aunt and uncle are going there, and it would be lovely to catch up with them. I haven't been to Budapest yet. So that is the plan. And then I've got about 10 people who are probably watching right now who I've not emailed in ages, and I feel really horrible, and I really should get onto them because it's been too long. I'm a bad friend. But I don't know, my boss has given me other things to search on the internet, even though it's 8 o'clock at night now. It's the last thing I really want to do. She wants me also to decide what I'm doing. I need to work out if I'm going to stay in the UK or go. A little help, please. I really don't know what to do. I don't know if I want to stay. I think because I came over and I was so kind of set on going to Canada for a year after this, I think I want to do it. She needs to know though if she's to extend my visa, she needs time to do that, or she needs to know if she's to replace me. And she's going to find somebody because August I'm away in Greece and Spain. I get back in September, and then at the end of October I'll probably finish work, travel around Europe for a month, and then go back to Oz, see my family who I miss, and then go to New Zealand for 2 weeks, do a road trip. Anybody who's watching, no randoms, but any of my friends want to come with me, I'm going to hire a car there hopefully. LA for Christmas is the plan, and then Vancouver for New Year's, and up to Whistler or the Big White ski resort, and do kind of 4 months there, and then maybe work in the city to save some money to travel, because you don't get paid much at the resorts. Sorry, I'm tired. I haven't caught up in sleep from France. Probably should go because this is going to take you ages to watch. But I just wanted to say merci and au revoir. And I will be back on here, I guess, soon to let you know what I've been up to. Love yous all.